This is the story of a poor but clever boy named Suman, who had no one in this world. So he made a living for himself by working at a roadside dhaba in the village. Suman was poor but generous. Every day he made sure to share a portion of his meal with his fish friend.
How are you, my friend? Huh? Huh?
Suman?
While working diligently at the dhaba, a cunning thief named Chantu notices him and asks Suman to come with him.
What do I have to do?
You just have to relax for 40 days, eat and drink, and then work a little on the 41st day. In return for which, I will give you 10 gold coins. One before the work and the other after its completion. Tell me, did you like my offer?
Suman gets excited after hearing a great offer. He immediately leaves his work at the dhaba and sets off with Chantu.
Your days of leisure have begun. Eat whatever you want and sleep. Wake up, eat, roam around, eat again, then sleep.
Huh? Huh? One day has passed. Huh? Huh?
After 40 days of quarantine, Suman's day of work finally arrived. That was the 41st day. And as promised, Chantu gave Suman one gold coin before the work and took him along with him. As they walked, they reached near the mountain of a dense jungle, below which a deep river was flowing.
The fruits in this jungle are priceless. I want to take many fruits from here, but I don't know how many can fit in this bag. Can you sit inside this bag so that I can get an idea of how much weight it can carry?
Sure, why not? What are you doing? Get me out of here!
It's just a matter of 2 minutes. Anyway, I have fed you and taken care of you for so many days. Now you can't refuse.
Hey, get me out of here! What are you doing? Help! Help! Is anyone there? Save me!
Ah, very good.
Save me! Uncle, get me out of here!
Don't be afraid. Just throw as much treasure as you can from the treasures around you. Throw the treasure, then I'll show you the way.
Now tell me, Uncle.
Foolish child, can't you see the skeletons and the empty bags lying around you? Many others before you have also become the food of that vulture. And now it's your turn.
No, why are you doing this? Uncle! If I jump into the river, at least there's some hope of survival. Here, these vultures will surely tear me apart and eat me alive. Ah! Ah!
This was the same river that flowed through his village.
Save me!
And do you remember the fish from the beginning of the story, whom Suman used to feed? If the river is the same, then the home of that fish must also be this river, right? Finally, she reached on time to save her friend.
Thank you, my friend. Today I have nothing to feed you. Huh?
Many days passed after this incident. Then one day, the trickster Chantu returns to the village in search of his next prey. When he spots Suman there, upon seeing him, he is left surprised.
You? How did you return from the mountain?
Suman was very clever. So this time he devised a plan to trap the trickster Chantu.
It was quite easy. As soon as you left me and I managed to escape from the vulture, I found a cave which goes straight down under the mountain. I just followed it to run away.
Oh, then I can take away all the treasure through that cave. Suman, my boy, forgive me, dear.
Oh.
I'm your uncle after all.
Oh.
You didn't tell anyone about the location of that cave, did you?
Not yet.
Well done. So, can you tell me the way to that cave? In return, I will give you so much money that your living expenses, food, everything will be taken care of.
Oh, but this time you won't deceive me, will you?
No, never.
This way, they made a deal. And once again, they reached the same mountain. But this time, Chantu himself carries the bag and heads to the top of the mountain.
Wow, so much gold! Yay! The treasure! And where is the cave? What's the way to the cave? I can't see any cave here! Where is the cave?
What cave? Which cave?
2 2s are 4! Have you lost your memory?
Oh dear uncle, you turned out to be quite naive. Just like how you sent me and many others there to become the vulture's meal, you fell into the same trap. There's no cave up there.
What? You fooled me! I'm trapped here due to my greed! Save me!
To save Suman from drowning in the river, he had his fish friend. But there was no one here to save Chantu, as he had spent his life deceiving people. So, there was no one to save him in the end. A merchant named Bhaskar used to sell his goods in Vijayanagar's market. But this time, apart from his fruits, grains and other goods he sold, he had something else in his cart. And that was his chubby little son, Bhanu Varma.
Bhanu, come look around from here. You wanted to see Vijayanagar, didn't you?
Where is it? Where is it? Huh?
Oh no!
What a beautiful city, father.
Hey, how are you, uncle?
I'm fine, Bhaskar.
Bhanu,
Yes?
give this gift basket to Chiranji uncle, okay?
Sure. Uncle, uncle. Huh? Huh? What's this? Ghost! Ghost! Save me! Save me!
Oh, I almost forgot. Bhaskar's friend Chironji was a trader of cotton, wool, and other clothing goods.
Chiranji uncle!
So, this time my little merchant friend has also come.
Bhanu, my son, take this coin and have fun at the market, while I and Chiranji uncle will finish some important work.
Okay, father.
Bhanu Verma went around the market with the same excitement as that of a calf roaming freely in an open field. It was full of colorful shops, game stalls, and street performers.
Aroma. Jalebi.
Buy four for just one! What a steal! Come and get it! Get it!
Just 4 for 1? In my village, we get 6 for 1.
Then go back and buy then.
Come and buy! One for just one coin! You won't find it cheaper anywhere else!
Just 1 coin for such a large fruit?
This is a jackfruit, son. Ask your elders, they'll agree. Nothing comes close, not even candies or jaggery. Go on, have a taste.
Here's your coin, uncle. But this fruit is full of thorns.
That's the peel. Cut it and eat the fruit inside.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm definitely like my merchant father. I bought such a large fruit for just 1 coin. Father will be very happy. Wow. Oh, thorns! Oh, no. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. What do I do? Wow. Forget jaggery or candy sugar. Even honey doesn't taste this good. It tastes sweet, but it is very sticky. Hey, let go of my hand. Oh, this is even sticking to my clothes. What have I done? Father will come anytime now. What do I do now? Hot water.
Bhanu Verma?
Oh, if my father sees me like this, he's going to be very angry with me.
Hey, Bhanu Verma. I think he's having too much fun at the market. He will probably be back by the time we return from the royal palace.
Then let's freshen up and leave. Come. His Majesty must be waiting for us.
Okay, let's go.
Bhanu Verma, tired from roaming around all day, fell fast asleep in his hiding place.
Chungi, looks like there is nobody in this house.
Oh, they look like thieves.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, let's take all the sheep we can carry, Chungi.
Mungi, look at this big fluffy sheep.
Yes, this one is as good as 4.
If I scream, everyone will show up here, including father. No, it's better. Better if I stay quiet.
Chungi, are you sure? We didn't just steal a baby elephant instead of a sheep in the dark? My back is about to break holding it for so long. Come on, wake up.
Mungi, looks like the sheep is too tired. Just look, it's sleeping so peacefully.
Achoo.
A sheep that sneezes.
I'm not a sheep. I'm Bhanu Verma.
Mungi, this is a talking sheep.
This is not a sheep. It's a ghost. Ghost. I am so scared.
Me too.
Oh. I'm a ghost.
Chungi, what do we do now?
Hey, stop! Won't you say hello to this ghost? Hey, come on, let's play together.
Hey, this seems to be Bhanu's voice. Bhanu, my son, why are you dressed like this?
Father, you? I didn't do anything. It's all that cunning jackfruit's fault.
The trick is to apply oil on your hands before you touch the jackfruit. But it's fine. At least you learned something new.
That's true.
What's in that bag, Father?
Bhanu, that's a gift from His Majesty King Vidyadhar.
Wow, what's there in it? That cunning jackfruit again? I don't want to get into any sticky situation again.
In Vijayanagar, there used to live a person named Udanka. Just like everyone has their unique identity, Udanka was known for his stinginess. He was so miserly that he used to wear his sandals in his hands.
It was so much fun. What a wonderful wedding it was. Such lavish arrangement, tasty food, and those coconut sweets. Wow. I have never eaten such tasty coconut sweet in my lifetime, Mani's honey.
You haven't eaten such coconut sweets? And me, I have never tasted a single sweet after marrying a miser like you. Huh.
Oh, my dear. Let the next party invitation come. I'll keep 2 extra sweets for you. But God knows when will the next party happen.
Why wait for the next party? Just bring me the coconut and I'll make it for you. Wait, what am I asking for? To ask you to bring coconuts is such a waste of time. Because you're such a miser, just to save money, you don't even wear your sandals on your feet. You're so stingy that you don't even buy wheat and lentils. And you wish to have coconut sweets.
Forget about the wheat and lentils. If you're ready to make coconut sweets, I'll bring the coconut right away. What do you say?
Okay, sure. Go get it.
I'll get it now. Buy fresh and healthy coconuts. Buy fresh and healthy coconuts.
How much for a coconut?
Each coconut costs only 5 coins.
5 coins? You should be ashamed of quoting such a high price. Lower the price for me, Money's honey.
If you want to save money, then walk for 10 miles in this direction. And you can get the coconuts for just 3 coins each.
What? The same coconut in just 3 coins instead of 5?
Yes.
Why should I waste my sweat for this? I can use it later somewhere.
Udanka reaches the other coconut seller, where his greed to save money increases.
If you want these coconuts in 2 coins instead of 3, walk for another 10 miles in this
To
direction.
save money, I can travel to any corner of the world. If I could get some ride. Wow! Got it! Ow! Why didn't it kick me harder? At least that way I could have fallen right at the coconut shop. Listen, I have walked here all the way from Vijayanagar.
Do you want me to break coconuts to welcome you?
That would be great if possible. You can keep the water and the peel. Just give me the coconut. Money is honey. By the way, can I get the full coconut in 1 coin, please?
Why not? You came here from so far. Take this coconut.
What is this? I had asked for the entire coconut, but it's just the coconut shell.
For 1 coin, you will get only this. Now just leave. Go away. Go from here.
My friend, you can get the coconuts free of cost. All you need to do is walk another 10 miles from here. Once you reach the beach, you can pluck as many coconuts you want for free.
Wow, wow. Yay! So many coconuts! My coconuts! Come on! Oh, come on! What is this happening? Save me! Somebody help me get down. Please, anybody listening, please. Help, is anybody listening? Money is honey.
How did this happen?
How, why, when? I'll tell you everything. But first, help me get down from here, please.
But how can I help you?
You are handling such a big elephant, but can't you use a little bit of your brain? Money is honey. Just stand on your elephant and hold my leg so that I can get down. Is it okay?
Oh no, this will take so much time. And I'm in a little hurry, you know. But yeah, if you give me 100 coins, then I might help you. Otherwise...
100 coins? I came here walking just to save some money. And you are asking me for 100 coins?
No. I'm not forcing you to do this. Take all the time you need while hanging on the tree. I'll take your leave.
Wait. I'm ready. I'll give you 100 coins. You just get me down from here.
Let's go, Appu. Good job. Keep going. Come on, stretch your legs a bit. Oh no, Appu! Don't leave me hanging! Appu! I came here to help you, and now I'm also hanging with you.
Who do I call now? I cannot see anyone around. Someone is there. Help us! Save us! Yeah! Now only you can help us get down, brother, please.
Well, sure. Why not? It will only take 1,000 coins in return for helping you.
What? 1,000 coins? Do you have any idea how much stinginess it takes to save 1,000 coins? I can buy 1,000 coconuts from those 1,000 coins.
Yes, you're right. But I also know that if you don't give me 1,000 coins, then your bones may break into 1,000 pieces. Anyway, I'll take your leave.
Okay. I'll pay.
Did the horse have to show its stunt at this exact moment?
Hey, my hands are slipping now.
Oh, don't let go, or else all of us will fall.
Everything is ruined now. My coins. Dear, are you there?
What happened to you? And how much did this coconut cost you?
1,000 coins.
If you like this video, subscribe to our channel Murthy Media.